Skies have clouded up here in Providence. Gray, cloudy skies. The wind still blowing briskly from the northwest. The 0-1 pitch in there for strike two. So Innerst working ahead of Zingerman here. The 0-2 pitch here from Lauren Innerst is high for ball one. Talked to Kate Ruff-Snyder in between games. She said, boy, we've had a tough go of it, losing a lot of one-run games this year. And game one of this doubleheader, no different. The 1-2 pitch fouled back to the backstop, and the count remains 1-2. Another hit here, another defensive play there. She said we uncharacteristically made a lot of errors. I think 4 total in that first game. Brown entered that first game with a doubleheader. Tops in the Ivy League in terms of fielding percentage. The 1-2 pitch in there for called strike 3. So Innerst gets Zingerman looking for the first out of the game, and that'll bring up Rachel Rapuano, the left fielder.
Now batting number 7, Skylar Rapuano.
Check that, Skylar Rapuano. Rapuano in game one went 0 for 1 with a run scored. She walked twice for the Rams, and she peels off the first pitch she sees from Lauren Inner's foul to the backstop. 0-1 the count. Conversely, Whitney Goldstein, the Rhode Rams head coach, said, 40% of our games were one-run losses this season, so it was nice to finally get over the hump and win one of those one-run games. The 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. And she said it was a good thing they scored 2 in the top of the 8th as the Bears plated a single run in the bottom of the 8th. And Rhode was able to hang on for that 6-5 win. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it is outside to Rapuano. Ball one. It is a pitcher's wind here at Brown Softball Field today, blowing pretty much straight in from left field at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it is popped up in the infield. Chuplees calls it and makes the catch from her second base position. 2 down here in the top of the first inning. And that'll bring up Abby Castillo for Rhode Island. Ari went
Now
3 for 4 in the opener with a couple of runs scored and 2 runs batted in. And Castillo faces the first pitch from Innerst, swings and fouls it back to the backstop for strike 1. Bears also left 11 runners on base in game one. Only 6 runners left on for Rhode Island. Big factor in the outcome of that game as well. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Lauren Innerst, and it is high for ball one. So the count even to Castillo, the senior from Fresno, California. Innerst looks in for the sign. The 1-1 delivery on the way, and it is high and outside for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, the count to Ari Castillo, the senior shortstop for Rhode Island. Innerst rubs up the softball, now goes in the delivery. The 2-1 pitch is high and outside for ball 3. Three and 1 the count now. Innerst looks in for the sign from Maddie Charles. Senior to senior, the pitching battery for the Bears, and Innerst is high on the 3-1 pitch for ball 4, and it's a walk for Ari Castillo. And that'll bring up Vicky Vyakovsky.
Now batting Number 25, Victoria Viakovsky.
Vicky in the opener went 1 for 3 with an RBI for Rhode Island. The sophomore catcher from Pasadena, Texas, steps into the batter's box with a runner on first and 2 down here in the top of the first inning for the Rams. And the first pitch is lined up the middle for a base hit to center field. Scooped up there by Rodriguez. She throws it in to the shortstop, English. And the Rams with the runners on first and second and 2 down here in the top of the first. Sharply hit ball there by Viakovsky.
Now batting number 3, Cassie Swenson.
And that'll bring up Cassie Swenson, the junior from Panorama City, California, the third baseman for the Rhode Rams, facing Lauren Inners for the first time today. Here's the pitch from Inners, and is swung on and fouled off down the right field line for strike 1. Swenson 1 for 3 with a ribby in the opener for Rhode Island. She bats here with runners on first and second and 2 down in the top of the first. Down on the count 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Innerst on the way, and it is low and inside for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down here in the top of the first inning. The 1-1 pitch from Lauren Innerst is on the way, and it is a little bit low for ball 2. Innerst looks in for the sign. The 2-1 delivery on the way, and it is line foul down the third base line. And the count runs even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Whitney Goldstein, the first-year head coach for Rhode Island, coaching third base for the Rams. Spent 8 seasons as the coach at WPI before coming down to Kingston, Rhode Island. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and fouled off, and the count remains even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, with 2 runners on here in the top of the first inning. Innerst gets the signal, and the 2-2 delivery is swung on, popped up to right field. Nikki Kim goes to her left and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. After a half inning here in Providence, no score, and the Brown Bears coming to the plate. We head to the bottom of the first inning here at Brown University. No score between the Bears and the Rhode Rams. And on the mound for Rhode Island is freshman Noelle Sterner.
Leading off for the
freshman
Bears,
from Stafford,
9,
Virginia.
Nikki Kim.
Making her 8th appearance on the season. She's only started 1 other game besides this one. A record of 0-1, an ERA of 11.17. In 9 2/3 innings of work, she's allowed 17 hits, 13 runs, 12 of which were earned, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .378 against her, and she gets the first pitch in on Nikki Kim for a called strike. Kim batting .151, no home runs, 3 runs batted in. hitting the number 2 spot in the opener of this series. And now hitting in the leadoff spot here. Kim went 1 for 4 with an RBI in game 1 of the doubleheader. The junior from San Diego, even in the count at 1-1. And the pitch from Sterner is fouled back for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes to Nikki Kim. Sterner looks in for the signal. And the 1-2 pitch on the way, and it is high for ball 2. Rhode infield playing in, respecting the speed of Nikki Kim. Two balls, 2 strikes to count to the junior from San Diego. The 2-2 pitch swung on and bounced to the right of the pitcher's mound, scooped up, and she shovels with the glove to first base for the out. And that was a smart play by Sterner because she knew she did not have time to switch it from her glove to her throwing hand for the toss to beat the speedy Kim. So she literally just scooped it with the glove to her first baseman, Zingerman,
now
for the out.
Number 6, Julia Gubner.
So score that 1-3 on the putout of Nikki Kim. And now Julia Gubner will step to the plate for the Bears, and she takes the first pitch from Sterner low for ball 1. Gubner in the opener, 0 for 1 with an RBI and a run scored. And the 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1. The count runs even at 1-1. Gubner, the junior from Calabasas, California. Facing Noelle Sterner, and she pops one up in the infield, and the shortstop not able to grab it. Castillo drops it as she trips over the second base bag, and Gubner reaches first. We'll see how they score that. It will be in error on Rhode Island. So score that in E6. And Gubner on first base after the drop by Castillo.
Now batting, number 33, Elena Jupli.
That'll bring up the Bears' number 3 hitter, senior Elena Chuplees. Chuplees bats with a runner on first and 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning of a scoreless game. And the first pitch to her is ball 1. Chuplees 1 for 3 with an RBI in the opener of this series. Ahead of the count here, 1-0. The pitch from Sterner on the way, and Chuplees fouls it back. 1-1. Gubner, the runner on first. Chuplees, the senior, playing in her final home game here this afternoon. The 1-1 pitch is fouled off the changeup, and the count now 1-2. These games were to be played yesterday at the University of Rhode Island, but rescheduled and played here at Brown today, and so 2 unexpected home games for the seniors. They celebrated Senior Day here Sunday before the Harvard game. Chuplees fouls that one off. But we can say that definitively these will be the final 2 home games, the first and second game, which we are now in, of this doubleheader for this senior class, along with Katie O'Leary, who is not playing. O'Leary nursing minor back injury, hoping to get healthy before the Bears head to Ithaca for their final series of the season. The changeup misses low on the 1-2 pitch, and the count runs even 2-2 to Elena Chuplees. Katie O'Leary she's been tough. She's been playing in some pain this year. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and fouled back. Good at bat here for Chuplees. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. The Bears with a base runner, Julia Gubner, standing on first base. The batter, Elena Chuplees, facing Noelle Sterner, who delivers the 2-2 pitch. It's bounced to second base, scooped up there by Melise, throws on to first for the second out of the inning. And on the fielder's choice, Gubner advances to second base. So 4-3 on the out for Chuplys. And that'll bring up the number 4 hitter, Cat Klum.
Now batting, number 22, Cat Klum.
Klum had a great throw to home plate to gun down a Rhode Island would-be scorer in game 1 of this doubleheader. And the first pitch she takes for ball 1. Whitney Goldstein said, you know, it was one of those iffy situations. I ended up sending them. I regret it, but it took a perfect throw to get the base runner. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's low for ball 2. Klum in the opener went 1 for 4 with a run scored. That one hit was a double for the senior. Double to right center. And there she bounces one to shortstop, scooped up by Castillo, throws across to first for the final out of the inning. After one inning here in Providence, no score between Brown and Rhode Island. On to the second inning we go here at Brown University. No score between the Bears and the Rhode Rams. Scott Credici here with you on ESPN+. Lauren Innerst on the mound for her second inning of work.
Number 4, Ainsley Yoshizumi.
And she will face Ainsley Yoshizumi here to lead off the top of the second inning. Yoshizumi hitting out of the 6 hole here in game number 2, the designated player. And the first pitch to her is low and outside for ball 1. Yoshizumi in the opener 1 for 3 with a couple of runs scored for Rhode Island. The sophomore from Federal Way, Washington. Batting from the left side of the plate. And the 1-0 pitch from Lauren Innerst on the way. And it is in there for strike 1. The sun keeps peeking in and out of the clouds here in Providence. As we get later in the day, sun sets probably sometime around 7:30, a little bit thereafter this time of year. Here's the pitch. 1-1 foul back for strike 2. That sun goes behind the clouds with this wind. It does not feel like a warm spring day here in Providence. It's a little chilly out there. And the way the fans are bundled up, that's kind of a reflection of it. Here's a shot into left center field that's going to fall for a base hit. And Yoshizumi, the leadoff runner, on base for Rhode Island here in the second inning. Second hit of the doubleheader for the sophomore.
Number 5, Sammy Villarreal.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, Sammy Villarreal. She will bat with Yoshizumi on first, and nobody out here in the top of the second of a scoreless game. Villarreal went 1 for 2 with an RBI and a walk in the opener of this doubleheader. And she swings and misses at the first pitch from Lauren Innerst for strike 1. Villarreal, a senior from Cypress, Texas. And the 0-1 pitch from Lauren Innister on the way. Squares, bunts, fouls it at the plate, and falls behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The count here to Sammy Villarreal. Innerst gets the signal, goes into the 0-2 delivery, and here's the pitch. Swung on and lined down the left field line, but foul. And the count will remain 0-2. Villarreal got a good piece of that one, just a little bit ahead of it. Oh, 0-2 remains the count to Villarreal. Innerst rubs up the softball into the delivery. The 0-2 pitch is a wild one to the backstop, and the runner advances to second base, Yoshizumi. 1-2 the count, and the Rams now with nobody out here in the second have a runner in scoring position, or a duck on the pond as they like to say. Rams finishing off the season as Road Warriors, playing their final 8 games on the road to close out the season. Here's the 1-2 pitch, swung on and fouled off again, and the count remains 1-2. After today's game, the Bears will finish out their season with 3 on the road at Cornell, a doubleheader on Saturday and a single game on Sunday up in Ithaca. 1-2 the count here to Villarreal. And the pitch just outside for ball 2. Tried to get Villarreal the chase, and she would not. That sun starting to set in the west and really in the faces of the first and second baseman and the right fielder. Even the pitcher, Innerst, dealing with the sun as well, and her pitch is popped up, foul, and just out of play over the netting and the backstop. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. So good at bat here for Sammy Villarreal as the Rams are working the pitch count upward of Lauren Innerst. Innerst looks in for the 2-2 signal. Gets it from Maddie Charles, and the windup. The pitch just a bit high. It's ball 3. Villarreal steps into the batter's box with the count full, 3-2. And the payoff pitch coming from Innerst here. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Big strikeout there for the senior Lauren Innerst. 1 down here in the top of the second. And that'll bring up Maddie Melise.
23, Maddie Melise.
The sophomore second baseman went hitless in the opener for Rhode Island, 0 for 4. And this will be her first time facing Lauren Innerst today. The first pitch from Innerst, high and outside for ball 1. Melise batting with a runner on second. That runner is Ainsley Yoshizumi. Melise stranded left 4 runners on base in game 1 of the doubleheader. And she fouls back the 1-0 delivery, and the count now 1-1. 1-1 the count to Maddie Melise. The 1-1 pitch from Innerst on the way, high for ball 2. As I mentioned earlier, both of these teams have played a lot of 1-run games this season, and unfortunately for both programs, they've lost a lot of 1-run games. And the Bears are on the short end of the 1-run contest in the opener of this doubleheader, as the swing and miss by Melise on the 2-1 pitch evens the count at 2-2. Melise getting instructions from her head coach, Whitney Goldstein, at third base in between each pitch on how to attack the ball. Here's the pitch from Innerst, and it's low for ball 3. Goldstein telling her not to dip that bat, just to kind of chop down on the swing. Here's the 3-2 pitch, the payoff pitch from Innerst, and it's in there for strike 3. Melise thought it may have been inside and started to trot down to first as if she had drawn the walk. Instead, she gets caught looking.
Now batting number 10, Leyland Alvarez.
Third strikeout of the game for Lauren Innerst, and now with 2 out and a runner on second, it'll be Alvarez the hitter. Leyland Alvarez went 0 for 3 with a run scored in the opener of the doubleheader. And the first pitch she faces in there for strike 1. Alvarez, the center fielder for the Rams, a freshman from Fresno, California. Down on the count 0-1. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Swings and misses at a high and inside pitch. And it is now 0-2. So Innerst, a strike away from getting out of the inning. Rams got the leadoff runner on with a single to left. And the pitch from Innerst is grounded weakly to first base, scooped up by Gubner, who steps on the bag for the final out of the inning. After an inning and a half here in Providence, no score between Brown and Rhode Island. Back here at Brown Softball Field in Providence, Rhode Island, we head to the bottom of the second inning. No score between the Brown Bears and the URI Rams.
Leading off for the Bears, number 42, Grace Ladd.
It'll be Grace Ladd, the senior from Boulder, Colorado, leading off the second inning for the Bears. She is the designated player today. Grace batting .152 with a home run and 2 runs batted in on the season. Facing Noelle Sterner. She fouls back the first pitch from Sterner for strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count here to Grace Ladd. And the pitch from Sterner on the way. And that one is low for ball 1. Sterner with 18 pitches through inning number 1. 4 batters faced. And the pitch is driven into right field, but in there to make the catch is Villarreal for the first out of the bottom of the second inning. Score that in F9.
Now batting, number 13, Brianna Rodriguez.
And that'll bring up the Bears center fielder, Brianna Rodriguez, here in game 2, the sophomore from Des Moines, Iowa. Batting .297 on the season, 1 home run, 12 runs batted in. And the first pitch to Rodriguez is in there for strike 1. Rodriguez entered the game as a pinch runner in the first game of the Twin Bill. She takes the 0-1 pitch low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Rodriguez. Sterner's pitch high for ball 2. Whitney Goldstein said that her freshman pitcher Sterner will go as long as she's thrown the ball well. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Sterner. It's bounced right back up the box. Sterner makes the play and tosses it on to first base for the out. So 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. And that'll bring up Dara English for the Brown Bears.
Now batting, number 19, Dara English.
Dara batting .196, 1 home run, 11 runs batted in. And she peels that one down the right field foul line, foul, as Villarreal could not chase it down in foul territory. English pinch hit in game 1. Went 0 for 1 in that at-bat. A sophomore from Redondo Beach, California. Playing short for the Bears here in game 2, and she takes the changeup in there for strike 2 and falls behind 0-2 in the count. Good pitch there from Sterner. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. The 0-2 pitch from Sterner is high for ball 1. Clouds look like they're starting to disappear, or at least separate, as the sun out here in Providence. The 1-2 pitch, low for ball 2. They officially list the sunset time here at 7:40 p.m. here in Providence, in case you're wondering. And there are no lights here at Brown Softball Field. This pitch is grounded to shortstop, picked up by Castillo, fires to first for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Bears in the bottom of the second. We'll play 2 here in Providence. No score between the Bears and the Rhode Rams. On to the third inning we go here at Brown University. No score between Brown and Rhode Island. Happy to have you with us here on ESPN+. The leadoff hitter for the Rhode Rams here in the top of the third inning is Leyland Alvarez. Check that. Rachel Zingerman, the leadoff hitter. First pitch misses for ball 1. One and 0 the count. The 1-0 delivery here. Flown into left field. An easy one for Kat Klum. She steps under it. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Score that F7.
Now batting number 7, Skylar Rapuano.
And that brings us to Rapuano, the number 2 hitter, who flew out to the second baseman in the first inning. Rapiano steps into the box to face Lauren Innerst. And the first pitch of the at-bat is swung on and fouled to the backstop for strike one. Oh and 1 the count to Rapiano, the junior from East Haddam, Connecticut. And the 0-1 pitch here from Innerst just misses on the outside part of the plate for ball one. One ball, one strike, one out here in the top of the third. And the 1-1 pitch to Rapiano is taken for ball two. Boy, the wind really starting to pick up here in Providence. You look at those flags, and they are whipping out in left field. Two one the count here to Rapiano. And the pitch from Innerst is in there for strike two. Winds out of the northwest. They say they're at 18 miles per hour, but they look stronger than that at the moment. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count to Skylar Rapiano. And she hits that one to left field. Klum camps under it and makes the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down for the Rams here in the third.
Now batting number 21,
Kat Klum records both outs for the Bears thus far. And that'll bring up Ari Castillo for the Rhode Rams. The senior walked in her first at-bat in the first inning. And the first pitch from Lauren Innerst is on the way and swung on a bounce to third. Picked up in fair territory by Gormley. Throws across the diamond to Gubner for the final out of the inning. 3 up and 3 down here in the top of the third for Rhode Island. And after 2.5, no score here at Brown University.
Bears, number 20, Megan Gormley.
Megan Gormley will lead off the bottom of the third inning for the Bears in a scoreless game. Game 2 of this doubleheader between Brown and Rhode Island here at Brown University's softball field. Takes the first pitch low for ball one. Bears dropped the opener 6-5 in 8 innings to Rhode Island. Rams scored 2 in the top of the 8th. Bears answered with 1 in the bottom of the 8th, but it wasn't enough. 2-0 now the count to Gormley, the junior from North Kingstown, Rhode Island. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, driven into center field. Alvarez on her horse and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Alvarez tracked that one well off the bat. And Maddie Charles will now be the hitter for the Brown Bears.
Now batting, number 15, Maddie Charles.
Charles, the senior from Fillmore, California, behind the plate here in game 2 of this twin bill. This will be her first at-bat of the afternoon. Facing Noel Sterner, and the first pitch in the air for strike one. Actually, Charles was a designated player, did bat in the first game, went 0 for 2 for the Bears in that one. And the 0-1 delivery in there for strike two. The off-speed pitch, catching Matty Charles off guard there. So Sterner ahead in the count on Charles, 0-2. The pitch on the way is swung on and driven to left center field deep. And backtracking it and making the running catch is Rapuano. Well, Charles got a good piece of that one, drove it to the gap in left center, but Rapuano able to track it down
now batting
for the second out of the inning.
Nicky Kim.
And here comes the Bears' leadoff hitter, Nicky Kim, who grounded out to the pitcher in the bottom of the first inning. She steps to the plate with 2 out and nobody on here in the bottom of the third inning, and takes the first pitch of this at-bat, low and outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch, grounded, picked up by Sterner, but she bobbled it, and that was enough time for Kim to hustle down the baseline and beat it out. That'll be an error on the pitcher, I would think. Even though Kim has the speed, if that ball was fielded cleanly by Sterner,
now batting number 6,
she would have made the out.
Gubner.
So score that in E1. And that'll bring up Julia Gubner. Fouls one off down the right field line for strike one. Kim off to the races on that one. She's 13 of 15 on stolen base attempts this season. Gubner reached on an error by the shortstop in the first inning, and she fouls that one off down the right field foul line and out of play for strike two. Hear the wind whipping through our crowd mic, and you can see the dust blowing off the mound. The second baseman, Melise, for Rhode Island, also, I think, had her visor blow off, so she had to readjust it, put it back on. Wind's been blowing steady all afternoon long, but it seems as if it's picked up a bit here in the past 10 minutes or so. The 0-2 pitch low and gets behind Vyaklovsky, and advancing to second is Nicky Kim. So now with 2 out here in the bottom of the third inning, the Bears have a runner in scoring position in the person of Nicky Kim. Gubner now 1-2. The pitch, the changeup just misses for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a runner on second for the Brown Bears. Julia Gubner at the plate. Sterner delivers the pitch, and it is fouled back. Gubner stays alive. Sterner, the 2-2 pitch, swung on and bounced foul at the plate off of Gubner. And the count remains even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Bears. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Rhode Island. The 2-2 pitch is bounced to the first baseman, bobbled, but picked up by Zingerman, who steps on the bag for the final out of the inning. We've played 3 innings here in Providence. No score between Brown and Rhode Island. Back here in Providence, we head to the top of the fourth inning. No score between Brown and URI. And the leadoff hitter for the Rhode Rams here in the top of the fourth is Viakovsky, the catcher, who singled to center in her first at-bat in the first inning. Facing Lauren Innerst. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball, a little bit low for ball one. So they changed the scoring on Nikki Kim's second at-bat in the top of the third inning. Originally ruled an error on the pitcher, it has now been ruled a base hit as the 1-0 pitch is fouled down the left field line and the count runs even at 1-1. So that was the Bears' first hit of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for Brown. No runs, 2 hits, and now only 1 error for Rhode Island. 1-1 the count here to Viakovsky. Swings and misses as an outside pitch, strike 2. Vicky Viakovsky steps back into the batter's box to face Lauren Innerst. And the 1-2 pitch from Innerst on the way, and it is swung on and fouled to the backstop. 1-2 remains the count. Innerst throwing 52 pitches through 3 innings. Facing 12 batters, along with 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Here the 1-2 pitch on the way, and it is driven to left field for a base hit. Klum picks it up, fires it into second, and it's a hard hit single for Vicky Viakovsky. So Viakovsky 2 for 2 for the Rams here in the second game of this doubleheader. And Cassie Swenson will step up to the plate. The third baseman flew out to right field to end the first inning, and she squares to bunt here, gets the bunt down nicely. It's scooped up by Innerst, who throws it to first. Chupley's covering the bag for the first out of the inning. So a sacrifice bunt by Swenson will advance Viakovsky to second and bring up Yoshizumi to the plate for Rhode Island. Yoshizumi singled to left in her first at-bat to lead off the second inning for Rhode Island. She went 1 for 3 in the opener of the doubleheader, scored a couple of runs for the Rams, 2 of their 6.
Now batting for Rhode Island, number 4, Ainsley Yoshizumi.
Sophomore steps in to the batter's box on the left side of the plate, and the pitch from Inner swung on and foul back for strike 1.
Now running at second base, number 22, Genevieve Bauer.
Rams have put a pinch runner in. Genevieve Bauer, the freshman at second base from Castle Rock, Colorado. Yoshizumi steps back into the box, down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Innerst on the way, and Yoshizumi lays off of the high pitch for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Rhode Island with a runner on second base. It's Vicky Viakovsky. And the 1-1 pitch is swung on and fouled to the backstop for strike 2. One and 2 the count to Yoshizumi. Innerst looks in, gets the signal, goes into the windup, and the pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Caught Yoshizumi looking for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Sammy Villarreal.
Sammy Villarreal.
Villarreal struck out swinging in her first at-bat. That came in the second inning. 1 for 2 with an RBI in the opener of this doubleheader. Here's the first pitch from Innerst. Swung on and missed. Strike one. Good pitch from Lauren there. Innerst does a good job of mixing speeds and pitch location well in the circle. And the 0-1 pitch is high for ball one. Had a career high 11 strikeouts against the Bryant Bulldogs on March 30th. Twice named Ivy pitcher of the week in week 2 of the season. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Innerst. And it's low and inside for ball two. Two balls, one strike, two down here in the top of the fourth inning for Rhode Island. They have a runner on second base, and the batter is Villarreal. The pitch swung on and missed. And the count runs even, 2 balls and 2 strikes on Sammy Villarreal. Villarreal steps back into the box to face Lauren Innerst. The 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled back. Villarreal stays alive. Wind seems to have quieted down a bit here at Brown Softball Field. And the 2-2 pitch from Innerst on the way. Swung on, fly to center field. Rodriguez is under it, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. We've played 3.5 here in Providence. Brown nothing, Rhode Island nothing. To the bottom of the fourth inning we go here at Brown University.
For the Bears, number 33, Elena Chupley.
No score between the Bears and the Rhode Island Rams. Senior Elena Chupley will lead off the bottom of the fourth inning for Brown. Chupley's hit into a fielder's choice in her first at-bat in the first inning. Grounded out to the second baseman on the play. And she fouls one off to the right on the first pitch of her second at-bat for strike one. Sterner on the mound for her fourth inning of work, having pitched 46 pitches thus far, allowing just 1 hit, no walks, no strikeouts. The 0-1 pitch from Sterner is hit up the middle, but softly scooped up by Melise and throws it to first to get Chupley for the first out of the inning. 4-3 on the out. Kat Klum will step up to the plate for the Brown Bears.
Now batting, number 22, Kat Klum.
Klum grounded out to short in the first. As she steps into the batter's box here to face Noelle Sterner. The first pitch in there for strike one. Started her off with an off-speed pitch. 0-1 the count to Klum. She steps back into the batter's box. And the 0-1 delivery from Sterner on the way. The off-speed pitch that time misses high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Cat Klum, the senior from Fort Worth, Texas. The pitch on the way, swung on and missed at a high fastball. And the count now 1-2. So a pair of off-speed pitches to start off the at-bat by Sterner to Klum, and then she comes with the high cheese on 1-1 and gets her swinging. The count now 1-2. A 1-2 delivery, swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring up Grace Ladd, the designated player for Brown.
Now batting, number 42, Grace Ladd.
The senior from Boulder, Colorado, flew out to right field in her only at-bat in this game. And Sterner delivers the pitch. It's fouled back for strike 1. Another tight game for the Brown Bears here in Providence. They've played a lot of them. The 0-1 pitch from Sterner on the way, and that one is low for ball 1. Ladd's one of 3 seniors that's going to be moving to the Big Apple after graduation as she softly hits it to first base and flies out to end the 4th inning. So 3 up and 3 down for the Bears in the 4th. We've played 4 innings here in Providence. No score between the Bears and the Rhode Island Rams. Back here in Providence, we head to the top of the 5th inning in a scoreless game between Brown and Rhode Island. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Game 1 taken by the Rams in extra innings 6-5. Maddie Melise will be the leadoff hitter.
Leading off for Rhode Island, number 23, Maddie Melise.
Melise will be facing Innerst in for her 5th inning of work. 68 pitches through 4 innings, 3 hits allowed, no runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts for Lauren. And the first pitch of the at-bat misses for a ball. Innerst pitched very well in a 2-1 complete game loss to Harvard here on Saturday. 7 innings, she allowed just 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 was earned. She did walk 7, but struck out 7 Crimson hitters. And that pitch is popped up to the first baseman and fielded easily by Gubner for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Leyland Alvarez, the center fielder.
Leyland Alvarez.
Innerst also pitched against the Crimson on Sunday. The next day went 5 innings, allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts against Harvard. And the first pitch high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Alvarez, the freshman from Fresno, California for Rhode Island. And she swings and misses at the 1-0 delivery, and the count now 1-1. Alvarez 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 pitch from Innerst on the way, swung on and fouled to the backstop for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on here in the top half of the 5th inning. As Alvarez steps back into the box, Innes looks in for the sign, and the 1-2 delivery on the way is outside for ball 2. Two and 2 the count, and the pitch just misses for ball 3. Full count here to Alvarez. And the 3-2 pitch from Innes on the way. It is swung on and popped up to center field. Back is Rodriguez to make the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring us to the top of the Rhode Island order.
Rachel Zingerman.
And the first baseman, Rachel Zingerman. Zingerman 0 for 2 today. Struck out looking in the first, flew out to left in the 3rd inning. Innes gets the sign, and the first pitch of the at-bat, low and inside for ball 1. One and 0 the count here to Zingerman. And the 1-0 delivery from Innes on the way. And that one just misses for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Wind's picked up a bit again here. Blowing out of the northwest. Chilly spring day here in southern New England. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to Zingerman. The 2-0 pitch is high and outside for ball 3. Neither team has scored in this one thus far through 4 innings. We're playing in the top of the 5th. Neither team has really threatened to score in this game. Pitching and defense has ruled game 2 of this doubleheader. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Zingerman taken all the way on that one. Innes trying to battle back here. The 3-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning, bases clear. And the payoff pitch from Innes to Zingerman on the way. It is swung on and missed, strike 3. So Innes comes all the way back from 3-0 to strike out Zingerman. 3 up, 3 down for the Rams in the 5th. We head to the home half of the 5th inning. No score, Brown and URI. To the bottom of the 5th we go here at Brown Softball Field. No score between Brown and URI. The leadoff hitter for the Bears here in inning number 5 will be Brianna Rodriguez.
13, Brianna Rodriguez.
Rodriguez grounded out to the pitcher in her first at-bat in the 2nd inning. Facing Noelle Sterner, the freshman who has gone the distance thus far for the Rams. And the first pitch from Sterner is inside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch from Sterner on the way. That one is swung on and fouled off to the right. Count runs even at 1-1. So we mentioned this doubleheader was originally scheduled to be played at URI yesterday. There was rain in the forecast, and they thought better of it, and they said, let's play 2 games at Brown tomorrow. And Rhode Island coach Whitney Goldstein was happy with that. She said she thinks this is a great facility, loves the field turf surface. As the 1-1 pitch misses for ball 2. This is actually the 6th year of Brown's softball field. This stadium was renovated as part of a renovation project that was fully donor funded, a $5 million project to renovate both the baseball and softball fields here at Brown University, as that pitch is fouled off to the right. It opened for the 2017 spring season, so technically this would be the 6th season, but of course the Ivy League did not have a season last year, so really the 5th season of softball here for the Bears. But it is certainly one of the finer stadiums in the Ivy League and really in the Northeast. The 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rodriguez goes down swinging. You know, the other thing, too, it's really helped both the baseball and softball programs here at Brown get out onto the field earlier in the spring. You know, sometimes
number 19, Dara English.
Sometimes you can have harsh winters here in southern New England, and with the old grass surfaces, you can't plow the snow off the field, and then when it finally melts, the ground can be wet. Not the case when you have field turf, which they do here at Brown. The first pitch to English is low for ball 1. English grounded out to short in the second. This is their second at-bat. And the 1-0 pitch misses for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. The count to Dara English. And the pitch is lined into left field for a base hit. So English on first base with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And that'll bring up Megan Gormley, the junior from North Kingstown.
Now batting, number 20, Megan Gormley.
Gormley 0 for 1, flew out to center in her first at-bat to lead off the 3rd inning. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. English at first base has not attempted a stolen base this season. And the 1-0 pitch misses for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch is swung on and fouled back, strike 1. You almost get the feeling the way this game is played out that 1 run might be enough. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Bears. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for Rhode Island. Here's the 2-1 pitch, high. And the count now 3-1 here to Gormley. Gormley can be selective here, ahead in the count 3-1. The pitch from Sterner on the way, and she peels it off foul down the right field line. And the count now full at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. The count to Gormley. The payoff pitch from Sterner on the way, swung on, grounded up the middle. It hits Sterner, who picks it up and flips it to first for the out. Looked like it got Sterner right off the shin, but she was able to stay with it and make the play for the out at first. 1-3 on the out. And that'll bring up Maddie Charles, the senior for the Brown Bears. They're going to be out to check Sterner to make sure that she's okay, but I think she's fine by her reaction, and she is. The first-year pitcher for the Rams, showing some toughness out there, some grit.
Number 15, Maddie Charles.
And now Maddie Charles, the senior catcher from Fillmore, California, steps up to the plate. She'd love to have one last great memory here at Brown softball field as she can pick up her teammate Dara English on second base with a base hit. She takes the first pitch off speed for strike one. 0-1 the count to Maddie Charles, and that pitch is high for ball two. Excuse me, ball one. 1-1 the count to Maddie Charles. After Charles, we head to the top of the Brown order and Nikki Kim in the on-deck circle. 1-1 pitch misses. And that is ball two. 2-1 the count. Looks like the Bears have a pinch hitter in the on-deck circle. 2-1 pitch. Misses for ball three. Can't tell, but it looks like Jamie Gross. Not quite sure who it is in the on-deck circle. Check that. It is JD Hagawara. And a walk for Maddie Charles. So the Bears now with runners on first and second. And two down here in the bottom of the fifth inning. JD Hagiwara will be the pinch hitter, the junior from Honolulu. She walked onto the team here at Brown.
Pinch hitting for the Bears, number 16, JD Hagiwara.
So Hagiwara steps up to the plate with 2 out and 2 on. In a scoreless game here in the bottom of the fifth inning, she takes the first pitch from Sterner for a called strike one. 0-1 the count to Hagiwara. And the 0-1 pitch, off speed, in there for strike two. Good pitch there from Sterner. So now Hagiwara has to be in protect mode here, down 0-2 in the count. Sterner looks in, gets the signal. The 0-2 pitch on the way is fouled off. Oh, 0-2 remains the count. Good job there by Hagiwara. It was a little inside, but she didn't want to risk it, so she fouled it off. The 0-2 pitch again from Sterner on the way, outside for ball one. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Sterner. The off-speed pitch a little bit low for ball two. Looks like the Bears have another pinch hitter in the on-deck circle. It would be Jaden Didymus. The 2-2 pitch fouled back. Count remains even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and 2 runners on for the Brown Bears here in the bottom of the fifth inning. The 2-2 pitch fouled off again by Hagiwara, so good tough at-bat. She was down 0-2 in the count, and she is hanging in there. Another 2-2 pitch here. And it's grounded to first base. Bobbled but scooped up by Zingerman. She touches the bag for the final out of the inning. We've played 5 complete here in Providence. No score between Brown and URI. Back here at Brown University, we head to the top of the 6th inning, and Lauren Innerst on for a 6th inning of work for the Bears. Both pitchers separated by only one pitch in this game. Each have tossed 5 innings of softball today. Sterner has thrown 81 pitches, Innerst 82. Sterner for Rhode Island has allowed 2 hits, no runs, walked 1, and struck out 2. For Innerst, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Each have faced 19 batters through 5 innings. And for Innerst,
off for Rhode Island, number 7, Skylar Rapuano.
She will face the number 2 hitter, Skylar Rapuano, the left fielder, to lead off the 6th. The first pitch from Innerst is swung on, bounced to second base, scooped up, but not in time to get the speedy Rapuano. So a little bouncer to second base goes as a base hit for Rapuano. And the Rams have their leadoff runner on here in the top of the 6th inning. Not much the Bears could do there.
Now batting number 21, Ari Castillo.
So Rapuano on first. 7 for 10 on the season in stolen base attempts. We'll keep an eye on her. And they're going to bunt her over. Scooped up there by Innerst on to first base for the out. So Castillo with the successful sacrifice bunt. And that'll bring up Vicky
now batting number 25, Victoria Vyaklovsky.
Vyaklovsky 2 for 2. Singled in the first to center, singled to left in the 4th. And now she comes up with a runner on second and 1 out in a scoreless game here in the top of the 6th inning. The first pitch of the at-bat swung on and fouled straight back to the backstop for strike 1. You would think a base hit, unless it was very sharply hit to an outfielder, could score Rapuano, who has speed, standing on second base. Innerst misses high and outside for ball 1. Of course, Lauren Innerst and the Brown Bears with other ideas. They want to get out of this inning to get back up to the plate themselves in a scoreless game. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Vyaklovsky. And the 1-1 pitch from Innerst on the way, swung on and nubbed to second base, scooped up by Chuplees, who just tosses it to Gubner for the 2nd out of the inning, and going to third on the ground out was Rapuano. So 4-3 on the out for Vyaklovsky, and Cassie Swenson will be the hitter for Rhode Island.
Now batting number 3, Cassie Swenson.
Swenson 0 for 1, flew out to right field in the first inning, sacrifice bunt in the 4th, and she pops one up to the catcher, or the pitcher actually. Innerst is going to make the catch for the final out of the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, still no score between Brown and Rhode Island. On to the bottom of the 6th inning we go here at Brown. No score between the Bears and the Rhode Rams, and Brown will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning with Jaden Didymus, the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Bears, number 44, Jaden Didymus.
Pinch hitting for Gubner. First pitch taken for ball one. Didymus, the sophomore from Temecula, California. Or Temecula. Fouls back to 1-0 offering, out of play. Not even sure where Temecula, California would be. Anybody know? I'm not a California guy myself. I mean, I've been to LA, I've been to Sacramento, San Francisco, San Diego, but I can't say that I know the state very well. The 1-1 pitch misses for ball two. Two and one the count here to Didymus. And the 2-1 pitch swung on and missed on the off-speed delivery. The count runs even at 2-2. So Temecula is almost in between San Diego and Los Angeles and just slightly inland between the two. The beauty of Google, my friends. A nice shot there by Didymus, but scooped up by the shortstop Castillo and on to first for the first out of the inning. So 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting number 33.
And that's going to bring
Elena Chuplees.
Elena Chuplees, the senior. Chuplees has twice grounded out to second base in this game. And the first pitch swung on and missed for strike one. You know, I would have looked to my right for some help on where Temecula, California is, but Meadow Carmen's from Nova Scotia, from the Brown women's hockey team. I'm not sure she would have known the answer to that. There's a base hit by Chuplees to left field, and the Bears have a runner on with 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Meadow, do you know your California geography?
Now batting.
No, she said she does not.
Cat
I appreciate the
Klum.
honesty. Cat Klum will be the batter for the Bears. The senior from Fort Worth, Texas, batting with 1 out. And fellow senior Elena Chuplees on first base, representing the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss on the first pitch for Klum, who falls behind 0-1. Well, it'd be nice here if the heart of the Brown order in this game, too, all seniors could get something done in their final game here at Brown Softball Field. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed, strike 2 to Klum. And the on-deck circle, another senior, Grace Ladd. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Klum. With Chuplees on first and 1 out. And she swings and misses at the third pitch for strike 3. So now 2 down with Chuplees on first. And as I mentioned, another senior, Grace Ladd, coming up to the plate.
Now batting number 42, Grace Ladd.
Ladd flew out to right field in the 2nd inning and flew out to the first baseman to end the 4th. And she swings and misses at the first pitch there from Sterner. 0-1 the count. No balls, 1 strike. The count, Sterner gets the 0-1 pitch over for strike 2. So Ladd in an 0-2 hole here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th and a runner on first. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. We head to the 7th inning. No score, Brown and Rhode Island. Back here at Brown University softball field in Providence, Rhode Island, we head to the 7th inning of a scoreless game between the Brown Bears and the URI Rams. Scott Credisci here with you. The first game of this doubleheader was taken by Rhode Island in 8 innings, 6-5. And the way this one's going, you wonder if we might not be headed to extras once again. But we still have an inning to decide that. And leading off the top of the 7th for the Rhode Rams is Ainsley Yoshizumi. The designated player here in game 2, 1 for 2 at the plate, singled to left in the second, struck out looking in the 4th inning. Facing Lauren Innerst, who has gone the distance thus far for the Brown Bears on the mound. Sun starting to set as the shadows have covered almost all of Brown softball field. Swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch by Yoshizumi. Good pitch there by Lauren Innerst. No balls, 1 strike, the count to Ainsley Yoshizumi. Innerst looking in for the signal. Gets it from Maddie Charles. The 0-1 delivery on the way and swung on, popped up foul and over the press box and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to count to Yoshizumi. Yoshizumi steps back in. Innerst gets the signal. The 0-2 pitch on the way, and it misses outside for ball 1. Speaking with both coaches in between games 1 and 2 of this twin bill, Kate Refsnyder for Brown and Whitney Goldstein for Rhode Island, they were both lamenting the amount of 1-run games that they have lost this season. And Goldstein was happy that her team won the 1-run game in game 1 of this doubleheader. Obviously, Coach Refsnyder not happy about the 1-run loss. Could we be headed toward another 1-run game here in the second game of this twin bill? We are scoreless in the 7th. 2-2 the count to Ainsley Yoshizumi. The pitch from Innerst on the way. It is popped up foul and out of play. And the count remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes remains the count on Yoshizumi. As Innerst goes into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up, foul down the third base line and into foul territory. The Bears unable to come up with it. Looked like Gormley overran it a little bit and English couldn't get to it from her shortstop position. So another life here for Yoshizumi. The 2-2 pitch on the way from Innerst. And it is popped up high into shallow right field, and in to make the catch is Nikki Kim for the first out of the top of the 7th inning.
Now batting, number 5, Sammy Villarreal.
Sammy Villarreal will now be the batter for Rhode Island with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Villarreal steps into the batter's box to face Lauren Innerst. And the first pitch of the at-bat from Innerst on the way. It is swung on and missed for strike 1. Villarreal struck out swinging in the 2nd inning and flew out to center field to end the 4th. Innerst looks in for the signal. Into the windup. The 0-1 pitch, outside and high for ball 1. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 7th, the Bears will have Rodriguez, English, and Gormley, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, due up. 1-1 the count here to Villarreal. She swings and flies it to right field. Backing up is Kim, who makes the catch. Fighting a bit of the sun, what little is left here on Brown softball field for the second out of the inning.
Number 23, Maddie Melise.
So the clock now passes 7 o'clock Eastern time. They say the sun officially sets here in Providence today at 7:40 p.m. So we still have a little time to play some softball here. 2 down in the top of the 7th inning, and that'll bring up Maddie Melise for the Rhode Rams. She grounds it to third, but foul as Gormley dives to make the stop, but can't. 0-1 the count. Melise 0 for 2, struck out looking in the second inning and flew out to the first baseman to lead off the 5th. The pitch from Innerst, off-speed pitch, just missed. 1-1 the count. One and one the count to Maddie Melise. The pitch from Innerst, swung on and missed at the high fastball. 1-2. Innerst elevated, and Melise chased. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. Innerst looks in, the 1-2 pitch. Oh, did she offer? No. They call it high ball 2, and no appeal made. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. The 2-2 pitch from Innerst. And she lost that one. It kind of rolled to home plate, slipped out of her hand a bit, and the count now full at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count to Maddie Melise, the Rhode Island second baseman. The payoff pitch from Innerst on the way and is inside for ball 4. And Melise will represent the go-ahead run at first base with 2 down here in the top of the 7th for Rhode Island.
10, Leyland Alvarez.
That'll bring up the number 9 hitter for the Rams, the center fielder Leyland Alvarez. Alvarez 0 for 2 today. Freshman from Fresno, California. Innerst delivers the pitch. It's lined down the left field line, but foul. Strike 1. Maddie Melise standing on base representing the go-ahead run for Rhode Island, has not attempted a stolen base this season. Innerst ahead of Alvarez, 0-1. Lauren in the windup, the 0-1 pitch on the way, right down the middle of the plate for strike 2. And now Innerst 1 strike away from getting her team into the dugout with a chance to win it in walk-off fashion in the bottom of the 7th. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Alvarez, the batter for Rhode Island. Innerst, the 0-2 pitch on the way is high. Couldn't get her to chase the high fastball. 1-2 the count. One ball, 2 strikes to count to Leyland Alvarez. And now Innerst and Charles taking too much time apparently, so Alvarez steps out of the batter's box calling time. Alvarez steps back in. Innerst shakes off the signal, now gets what she wants. The 1-2 delivery is grounded past the shortstop into left field. Base hit, scooped up, and the runner trying to go to third and makes it to third base. The throw just slightly off by Kat Klum, slightly offline, and as a result, the Rams now with Melise at third and Alvarez at second. So that'll be a single for Alvarez. She goes to second on the throw. But the Rams have runners on second and third now and 2 down here in the top
Now
of the
batting
seventh
number
inning
24, Rachel Zingerman.
of a scoreless game, and that'll bring us to the top of the Rams order and Rachel Zingerman. Zingerman 0 for 3, struck out looking in the first, flew out to left in the third, struck out swinging in the 5th inning. And the first pitch to Zingerman here in the 7th is in there for strike 1. That was the 109th pitch of the afternoon for Lauren Innerst, trying to get out of a little 2-out jam here. The 0-1 pitch to Zingerman on the way. It is high and outside, ball 1. Innerst put a little something extra behind that one. 1 ball, 1 strike the count to Rachel Zingerman, the junior from Trenton, New Jersey, the leadoff hitter for Rhode Island. The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, look good, strike 2, the call. 1-2 the count. Big pitch in this ball game coming up right here from Lauren Innerst. 1-2 the count to Zingerman. The 1-2 pitch on the way. It swung on and fouled out of play. It remains 1-2. And now Zingerman called over by Coach Goldstein for a little instruction. I notice Coach Goldstein does that with a lot of her hitters, almost between every pitch. They step out of the box, they look at her, and she kind of tries to give them some hitting tips in game. Zingerman will step back into the box, down on the count, 1-2 to Lauren Innerst. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on for the Rams here in the scoreless top of the 7th inning. Innerst with a pitch, and it is popped up to left field. Klum comes under it, makes the catch for the final out of the top of the 7th inning. We head to the home half of the 7th with the Bears having a chance to win it in walk-off fashion. We're back with more from Providence right after this. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning here at Brown University. There is no score between the Brown Bears and the Rhode Rams. Brown looking to walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th if they can and come up with a split of this twin bill with Rhode Island.
Number 17, Laurel Moody.
And pinch hitting for Brianna Rodriguez will be Laurel Moody, the Bears team leader in home runs with 4 on the season. She hit one here this weekend against Harvard. And boy, should love to have another one here to end this game. Takes the first pitch for strike 1, down on the count, 0-1. Sterner, the 0-1 delivery in there for strike 2. And now Moody's going to have to protect here. Well, Sterner, the freshman, has pitched very well for the Rhode Rams, as has Lauren Innerst for the Bears. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Brown. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Rhode Island. As we play in the bottom of the 7th inning. Moody remains down 0-2. The 0-2 delivery from Sterner on the way is low and outside for ball 1. Sterner now up to 98 pitches for the game. Innerst has tossed 113. The off-speed pitch misses for ball 2, and so Moody battling her way back here in the count, even at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, no out. Here in the bottom of the 7th, the 2-2 pitch, swung on and driven deep to left center field, way back, it's gone! A walk-off home run for Laurel Moody, her 5th of the season. And the Bears win it 1-0 over Rhode Island. Well, we told you Moody could win this game with one swing of the bat, and that's why her head coach, Kate Refsnyder, put her in as a pinch hitter. And she does just that. Team-leading 5th home run of the season from Moody, and Brown wins it 1-0 over the Rhode Rams to split the doubleheader. Two teams congratulate one another after 2 hard-fought one-run games. 6-5 Rhode Island won the opener in 8 innings, and the Bears take it 1-0 here in the 2nd game of the doubleheader. Bears will wrap up the season with 3 on the road at Cornell, a doubleheader Saturday in Ithaca, and a single game against the Big Red on Sunday. That'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks to my producers, Meadow Carmen here for Game 2, Becky Schoenecker for Game 1. My name is Scott Credisci for our entire ESPN crew, saying thanks for joining us from Providence, Rhode Island.